Hello, welcome back to Shayla's Faith Tarot. My name is Shayla Faith. Welcome if you are new, or greetings if you're new. It's good to have you guys here. Sorry it's been a couple days. I've been real busy and extremely tired and hurt myself today, and I had to rebuild a fence, and there's just so much going on right now, but I'm making it. All right, let's see if we can get some messages. We're going to start off with the angel deck. Okay, any messages for the collective? Any manges? Mange. That's a mite. It's like a flesh-eating mite. What could that mean? Somebody might have got scabies. I don't know if that resonates with you or not. I've had scabies before. That's sarcoptic mange. That's people mange. Any messages, Spirit? Let's see what this is about. Oh, and then we got health coming out. That's crazy. Okay, so someone's worried about their health right now. Maybe you're having skin issues or something. Or maybe you're shedding some skin. Maybe you're becoming a new person. Maybe you're letting go of old ways of being. We've got health, card number 16, which reduces to 7. We've got remembrance, card number 28, which reduces to 10. And then the angel of success, card number 31, which reduces to 4. Either you or someone in your life is struggling with some type of topical issue, maybe. Or, I don't usually use that word. That's odd. Maybe you do. Let's get some clarification with the regular tarot. Can we clarify health? Actually, no, not with the regular tarot. We're going to do it with the Green Witch Oracle. Bottom of the deck, though, and I shuffled that, was 10 of Wands. Someone's feeling burdened. I think you're worried about a loved one. But you've got remembrance. So it's your loved ones coming through. I think they want you to know. Maybe someone just died. And I'm sorry if this is a sensitive topic. I don't mean to be or sound insensitive. Maybe you're worried. Let's get some clarification on health, please. Okay. Vitality, longevity, and perseverance. Okay, so somebody is worried about their health. But this card right here says that it's going to get better. Let's read from the book, actually, because the book really, it's got some good information and it's got some encouraging words. You are healthy. You are a healthy spiritual being who rejoices in the experiencing wellness in your life. You have received this card because your angel of health has heard your concerns about your health and wellness. Have you been procrastinating about living a healthier lifestyle? Do you worry about your fitness levels or your weight right now? Do you suffer from chronic illness that is holding you back from living the life of your dreams? Have you thought about joining a gym, but keep putting it off? Do you want to become more mobile, and be more active? If the answer to this is yes, if you've answered yes to any of these questions, you will understand that this is the reason that your angel of health has come to your aid. Your angel of health is here to guide you, support you, and assist you with your journey to wellness. Okay, and then you've got remembrance. There's more to that, but I'm getting called to go ahead and read this one. Yeah, your loved one in spirit is by your side. They are guiding and showering you with their love. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what I'm being shown here is that you're being asked to connect with your angels and ancestors, and because I feel like you have a loved one that's trying to guide you towards something. Let's get more clarification. Itchy leg. Let's get some more clarification on remembrance. Okay, so there's a call to rest. You're worrying too much is what it is. You know how Bob Marley says, when you worry, you make it double. If you are dealing with any type of skin issues or anything like that, or even stress in general, the more you worry about things, the worse it gets. What you resist persists. And you're being asked right now to take a break and rest. And I don't just mean sleeping, I mean mental rest too. You need to get out of your head, get into your body, do something that you really enjoy, and be more active, perhaps. The more we're in our body, the more we're in our body, the more regulated our nervous system gets, and the more we're able to breathe correctly. And the more we're able to breathe correctly, the more we're able to receive. So if you want to receive any type of healing, it would be in your benefit to take a breath, surrender, and allow yourself to be healed. Let's see, because you got success over here. So let's just get more clarification. Anything else? Okay. You have moon, phases, cycle, and intuition. So this is just, intuitively what you've got to do. Everything passes, good and bad. That's what I'm getting with phases and cycles. This isn't forever, and the more that you think about it, is this going to be forever, the more it's going to be forever. Anything else? Yep. Okay, we got chamomile, or chamomile. I say it weird sometimes. Gentleness, relaxation, and sleep. So maybe you do need some sleep. You just need to relax. Let's see, I'm getting that, you probably benefit from maybe getting a massage or spending some time out by the water, or going out in nature and grounding your feet in the earth, or even hugging a tree, because, the palms of our hands are extensions to our heart. So, because I feel like you're being burdened, and it might be something to do with finances, and it's making your skin break out. You might have eczema or something like that. We'll get one more card from this deck, and then we're going to switch to another one. Yeah, this is about somebody having skin issues or something. Stability and simplicity. So this might be a financial thing too. It might be both. You're being asked to see what areas in your life, where your finances are going. That maybe you could, maybe there's some subscriptions that you can maybe pause or cancel for right now. Maybe you need to cut out junk food out of your life and invest your time, your money, your energy, your mental money, because, they call it paying attention. You might need to pay attention to other things in your life. What has really helped me is creating a gratitude journal, and I wouldn't suggest jumping from 1 degree. It's like when you're climbing up a ladder, you don't try to reach for the highest. You're not trying to get your foot to go up as far. You go one step at a time, because if you do that, you're going to end up falling down if you're trying to hurry up and get up there. You need to go one step at a time. I hear crows in the background. Yeah, so that's confirmation for me when it comes to transformation and change. I think your body, your mind, and your soul is trying to go through a transformation right now, and you might be resisting. We're not afraid of what we know. We are afraid of what we do not know. And say, you've lived a really chaotic and volatile life, your family or anything like that, your environment's been like that. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable to step into your peace. And right now you're being asked to be very gentle with yourself, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Don't be so hard on yourself. We tend to get caught up in our head and think that things shoulda, coulda, woulda. It should be this way. I should be further in my life. This illness should have went away by now. Things like that. But whenever we fall into trust, love, and faith, doors open up for us, because there's no longer resistance that is keeping your blessings from you. And I'm looking at a ladybug right now that's crawling on one of my paintbrushes. Yeah. You've got prosperity that wants to come into your life. And prosperity doesn't have to be money. It can be love. It could be family. It can be an abundance of peace within yourself. It wants to come in, and energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So if you just relax, allow your mind to settle, do some meditating, get out in nature, you will be able to receive these things. And maybe you're looking for guidance or something like that. And the ladybug is distracting me. It's crawling over here towards me. Come here. It jumped off of there and onto one of my books here and is just crawling towards the phone. That'd be cool if it got on the camera. Let's see if it does. I'll show you. Let me see the ladybug crawling. Anyways. Oh, it's crawling on the wall. It might end up on the phone. That's interesting. And some might argue that's not a ladybug, but I don't really care. It's a ladybug to me. It's a symbol to me, so it's coming right for the phone. Anyways, that's distracting me. That could mean something too. Your mind could be distracted. You might want to cut down on caffeine, is what I'm getting, because it's really hard to ground yourself. I know this because I really enjoy coffee, and sometimes it kind of sets me off in a way that unnerves me. It's not good for your nerves, you know. It makes me more reactive and less responsive to energies. Let's get one out of here. Let's see. Another thing too that I'm getting is you might benefit from gardening. Spring's coming up, and whenever you put your hands in the soil and you smell the soil, it releases endorphins. And well, no, that's exercise. Actually, I think it helps your brain release serotonin. Let's see. I personally love gardening, and I want to have a garden this year. So hopefully we can make that happen. Anything, Spirit, for the collective? Anything? Okay, yes. Okay. Oh, and the bottom of the deck, play. So you've got transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Okay, so you're not who you were before, and you're not who you're going to be. You're kind of in between. And when you're in this stage, I would not put yourself under pressure to perform. Because right now, what's needed is you need to give all your love, time, and attention to yourself. You might have people trying to get you to give them attention. And I just saw 12:03 on the clock. That's a number. Look that number up. I've been seeing that one a lot myself, a whole lot. You know, and it's such an odd number, 12:03. But anyways, yeah, you're in between stages right now, and you're being asked to play, to be more lighthearted, to not be so mean to yourself, or maybe you've been lashing out at another, but to do something that really brings yourself joy. And I know that whenever we get so used to being stressed out, it's kind of hard to remember what used to bring us joy. So sometimes we have to, you know, dip our toes into certain things and see what sticks. Sometimes we have to really convince ourselves to get up and do something. Go bowling, go watch a movie that makes you laugh, call up a friend that you can be silly with, go out to a playground at night and, you know, run around and swing and do on the teeter-totter, or go on the teeter-totter. Whatever it is that you need to do to really lift your spirits and keep your mind off of what is ailing you right now. You deserve it. You know, our life it's meant to be enjoyed. Suffering is only a part of it, and you are not your suffering. You are the one observing the suffering. So you can also observe the joy too, if you just open up and allow yourself to do so. One more card wants to come through before we'll wrap this up. My phone doesn't have good percentage on it right now. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. That might be pertaining to the reading too. There might be something in the past that you wish you would have done differently. Regret, fear, anger, all those things keep us in a lower vibration, and they are really heavy on our heart. They're an anchor that keeps us from vibrating higher. And sometimes we just got to be more kind to ourselves and say, you know, I did the best I could. There's no use going back. Now that I've learned, I'm going to make better decisions. So, okay, yeah. Protection. Okay, so someone is probably putting thoughts in your head. Or maybe you're just repeating what you've been told all your life, what you've been programmed since you were a little bitty. And it would be best not to do that, because it doesn't serve you. It's not good for you, and it's not going to help you grow. It's not going to lead you to what you desire and what's going to make your heart sing. The past is in the past, and the more that we hold on to things, the more we stay there and we don't grow and we don't go forward and we repeat the same cycles over and over and over and over again. And that right there in itself is insanity. That's going to drive you crazy. It's going to make you more reactive. It's going to make you more frustrated. It's just going to make your life hell in general. And you really deserve better than that. On this card, it says, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. There's somebody in your life that you need to cut that shit out. Drop them like a sack of rocks because they don't serve you. And unfortunately, whenever we're healing and other people around us are not, it's the crab in the bucket mentality. They're going to just try to drag you back down. So the best thing, especially whenever you're super sensitive, is to distance yourself away from these people, because they're just going to do everything in their power to keep you down, because everybody has their own version of us in their mind. And whenever you step out of that box, it makes people really uncomfortable because it reminds them of the lack of work that they're doing on themselves. They're not doing the spiritual work. They're not doing things to make themselves happy. And that can trigger insecurity, guilt, shame, and all those things. And instead of processing those things, instead they'll project. So there's nothing you can do about that. You cannot convince them that they're worthy of their own love. You cannot convince them that they can cultivate their own happiness. All you can do is love them from a distance and then pour into your cup. Because whenever we're overflowing, we naturally give to others. So we don't even mean to. Our energy is just intoxicating. It's like, hold on one second. Sorry, my dogs knocked something over and they are trying to get out. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up real quickly so I can go fix the issue. But I can't remember what I was saying. See, something doesn't want me to finish that, but I believe you got the gist of it. Use your intuition. At the bottom of this deck, we have a mirror. Something's triggering you. I think what they're doing is trying to trigger you to feel shameful and guilty for dropping them. That's not yours to hold on to. That's not yours to carry. You just need to distance yourself from this individual because they do not love you and they do not want what's best for you. Anyways, you guys have a good day. Take care. I love you bunches, and I'll see you next time. Bye.